Hey guys, it is 2014, so I'm going to be doing um, a few what do you call these? A few vlogs, really. A few vlogs on. Okay, no, for real. Um, so since it's 2014, I am going to be focusing on helping you guys, including myself, guys and gals, focus on achieving our New Year's resolutions, our goals, um, whatever we have set to accomplish this year and actually doing it. If you are like me, you probably now are in the past have had goals that you have not accomplished, and every year you put them on your list and you still have not accomplished those. So with this series, I really want to focus on getting those goals accomplished from centuries ago, okay? Because I've had those. I finally got rid of those. 2013, I said, this is going to be my focus for getting rid of my past. Okay, everything that I've always wanted to accomplish goals wise, I did it. That was my fears, um, which is my fear of speaking, my fear of being on camera and just talking to people and different things like that. Um, 2013 was my year to accomplish those and get those under my belt or off my wagon or just do away with those. So, um, yeah, so like I said, for 2013, I want to base this specific video on being persistent and consistent. Okay, and if you're not sure what exactly both of those mean or what they have to do with each other, I just kind of put it like this. Okay, being consistent is where you are always acting in the same way. For instance, with me, I'm gonna say I am always writing something but never correcting it. So my goal is to proofread all of my things. Now, I could have, like, for instance, in this book, I have, like, you probably can't see it, but I have like a lot of stuff in here that I have not proofread, and I really don't want to. Okay, so here, since my goal is to actually do it, okay, I have to be persistent in doing this. So being persistent is actually continuing to do something even when it becomes difficult or it it becomes hard to actually do. And oh my goodness, yeah, I am struggling with both of those. Okay, I am struggling with actually wanting to do it and actually performing those things. But I'm going to tell you, of course, since this is what I do, I really don't have a choice, but it really keeps me from putting material out there on time. So let's say me completing this goal here would actually kick off about 3 or 4 of my other goals, because once I have that one done, then the other ones can also be done, because one of my other goals is actually getting my content out on time. Okay, so I can hit 2 birds with one stone, or 3 or 4 with one stone, whatever. But I do have a little story that I got two, I think. One is, okay, do you guys remember those 4 guys that were playing the lottery like every week for like 5 years straight? Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. So, they were playing the lottery for 5 years straight, every week. And one of the guys decided this week he did not want to play the lottery. Well, the other 3 guys, they went ahead and bought their ticket and they played, and guess what happened? They won. What the? So you can imagine how that guy felt. Oh my goodness. Like, it was like right around the corner. That money was right around the corner. OMG, okay? And this is when consistency and persistency could have come into play here, because he ended up, I don't think they gave him any money. Mm-mm. I believe the jackpot was like at 300 and something million dollars. I should have researched that before I actually did the video, but oh well, it was like millions of dollars. So they split it between the three. They probably did go ahead and give him like a little something something instead of like half of it. But the moral of the story is that if he would have stayed in, he would have been a part of the big lump sum. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I really, really felt bad for that guy. I really did, and I'm sure you do too, and I'm sure the other three do. And now, if the wife had an issue with him playing for 5 years every week, now I bet she's mad that she told him don't play it that week. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. And then the other story is something that personally happened between me and my grandmother. So about, I'm gonna say I was probably about 21, because I believe it was, no, I was about 22, because Josh could have been about 1 year old. And I was planning on going back to school so that I can go to medical school, and I knew that I had to take a few classes for me to actually be able to take the MCAT and register, not register, but apply for medical school. So so I had, yeah, about 2 years of undergrad studies, and then I had to study for the MCAT, which is another like 6 months for you to actually study and prepare and all of that kind of stuff. And then there was like another 4 years for medical school, and then you have like another 4 years for a residency. And that just really made me sour in the face, because I was like, no, I'll be like in my late 30s by the time I become an actual doctor. And my grandmother looked at me and she said, how old are you gonna be? And I was like, I don't know, like 38 or something. And she was like, well, if God's willing, you will be 38 anyway. And I just kind of looked like, yeah, but, and I really didn't have an excuse for that, because that is so true. The day is coming, no matter what. Okay, so if you want to shed 15 pounds and you're like a week or 2 weeks into it and you're just not seeing any changes with your body, no matter what, your goal date is going to come anyway. So just go ahead and do it. Okay, get your enthusiasm and just get back happy, and picture yourself skinny, or picture yourself a doctor, or picture yourself with that $1 million, and just embed that in your head. So by the time you actually reach that, then you can look back at it and be like, I almost quit, and look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. Okay, I'm just playing, y'all. But that's about it. I just wanted to kind of embed that into everybody's heads. Everyone that has all of their resolutions written out and they're ready to fulfill them, and they see themselves looking really, really good in the near future. Be persistent, okay? Because you will be very happy once your goals are reached and you are where you want to be. So that's pretty much all I gotta say. Don't forget to visit us at OurLifeOurJourney.com, and yeah, subscribe. I have 1 subscriber, and it's probably myself or my mama. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so you can connect with us on all social medias. Everything will be left in the description bar. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful New Year's.